princess is sleeping.
1包2块，4包6块，Special offer 花生瓜子，1包2块。
To your favorite place and your favorite food, chicken rice. Michelin star.
Hello and welcome back. Today we are taking a day trip to the Chinatown. It is the weekend of Chinese New Year, the Year of Dragon, so we want to see how the decorations looks like. We are actually about 1 or 2 days away from the Chinese New Year celebration. As always, we are taking a bus from our location, which is central Singapore. The direct line is the bus 174, which goes through Dhoby Ghaut area. That's a very big interchange, so you might hop on the bus over there and it will take you straight to the Chinatown. I prefer to take trains, even though I have an option to take MRT or subway in Singapore, but taking a bus is always nicer for me because today it is a beautiful day, it's not raining, and it's always a nice treat to go and with the bus down the Orchard Street and take a look how the crowds are getting bigger. It's weekend, so lots of people on the streets, and let's see how the Chinatown will be. We are expecting quite decent crowds. We started our day before the noon, before it gets too hot, but by the time we will arrive over there, we are expecting to see a decent crowd actually. What to tell you about Chinatown? Well, I'm no Chinatown expert. I'm not gonna pretend I am. I even don't go to Chinatown that often. To me, the streets are a little bit too narrow, too many tourists, so it is usually crowded. You are getting bumped to your shoulders all the time. However, if you happen to travel to Singapore for the first time, or the second time, or the third time, Chinatown is a must place to visit. Why would I send you to Chinatown? Well, first of all, the Chinatown will be probably characteristic for its decorations. Definitely the original local Chinese cuisine. Delicious and cheap restaurants for the most part. Definitely lots of gift shops. For whatever reason, maybe it's because it's Chinese New Year, everything is in red color. You are able to buy there fairly cheap souvenirs, even though for the souvenirs, yeah, you may go to Bookies, but Chinatown is as good place if you want to get some souvenirs on the way home, if you happen just be passing through the Singapore. And what else we have there? Yes, I I cannot forget to mention the traditional Chinese medicine. The Chinatown is famous for it. You will find there the traditional China pharmacies where, like nowhere else, you would find healing ingredients which are not so common to be seen in the Western world, and you'll get chance a little bit later in this video to see what I mean. Besides the traditional Chinese pharmacies where you can buy usually a mixtures of different herbs or other organic compounds like shaved horns of whatever animal that would be. The Chinatown is probably also famous for traditional Chinese doctors and the medicines. So if you're not feeling well and either you don't trust or want to or trust more a traditional Chinese medicine, you go to visit your doctor over there. You would find lots of places that are performing acupuncture and other traditional Chinese stuff, which beyond the acupuncture, I don't know if I can name that many. But anyways, as I said, I'm not pretending I'm an expert. I'm just an outsider that is enjoying the different culture, the environment, different vibes, and if there's any other reason or what you go to Chinatown for, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to get educated and learn other things what potentially we could see in Chinatown. This is not a travel channel. This is more of a personal vlog. So, as you can see, we are inserting into our videos, certain moments from our personal life that, first of all, we want to capture for ourselves and for our little daughter Gabriela. When she grows up, she can watch these videos and see where she was, what we were doing when she was young. Who knows if by the time that she will be watching this video, if we will be still living in Singapore. Hopefully yes, but you never know. So at least that way she can somehow remember the places where she went. And she's turning 1 year in a couple of weeks, and well, that's the age where she's not fully walking by herself, but definitely she wants to stand up all the time. She's very much aware of the surroundings. Every single thing is new for her. So it's sometimes quite a work, to keep her in place, but it's part of a journey of a parenthood, and I'm not complaining. I'm enjoying every moment along the way, and I'm just giving you a little bit of a taste how it looks like when you are traveling with a small child, how you are counting every bus stop as you are getting closer, and we are just looking at each other with my wife and just saying, hey, 3 more minutes, 2 more minutes, 3 more bus stops, 2 more bus stops, almost there, just hanging there, trying to communicate the same to Gabriela, but looks like she is in her own world right now. Anyways, once you take the bus 1774, it will drop you off about 1 street away from the main intersection where, in my idea, or tourists would call it, the Chinatown begins. You will see a big dragon over there. Here you can see actually a little bit of a taste how traditional Chinese medicine looks like. You could see different horns from different animals, which are used, I'm guessing, probably to make some sort of a tea for drinking. Never tried the traditional medicine. I was never, properly introduced to it. I would find it a little bit strange just to walk in over there as a stranger and ask for, don't know what, just starting pointing fingers. It may look weird, so maybe I need to have a chat with my colleague, which happens to be Chinese, and ask him to bring me along one time to the pharmacy. Well, first of all, I will need to check out if he has experience with the traditional Chinese medicine, because I would assume maybe not everybody does. Slowly approaching the intersection which I was mentioning, and very shortly we will see the dragon. Yeah, as I was mentioning and expecting, closer you're getting to the Chinatown, you will see the crowds getting bigger and bigger, and it's not only during Chinese New Year. I guarantee it's every weekend, probably even during the week.
Angel, wait.
So because we have a Chinese New Year, the Year of Dragon, obviously the main decorations on the streets will be the dragons. I've been in Singapore for the past 6 years or so, and I managed to see the Year of the Rat. That was interesting decoration. I think that I remember the Chinese New Year, Year of the Dog, and what else? There was a dog, there was a rat. Don't remember the other animals. Cannot think of any. If I remember them later, I will let you know. But right now I can remember just these two. Dog, rat, and monkey. Oh yes, obviously yes, monkey. Anyways, the size of the dragon is very impressive. Just every single place in Singapore, and I keep repeating myself, it would be I could make another 1 hour video about the walk around in this neighborhood in the evening, and the video would be just as cool and completely different, because those streets in the evening with the decorations and with all the restaurants being open and the chairs being, brought up all the way to the sidewalks, and the nightlife, everybody's eating, enjoying the evening. Yeah, it will be very cool to see. However, we are just a little bit limited, by our little baby that has a schedule that we try to follow, and there's a dinner time for her around 7, taking a shower, and hopefully she's asleep by 8. So that's why we are not doing the night walks, but we will do in the future once she will get a little bit older. So now we are walking down the main street. I don't know the name. By the name's Main Street, I call it Main Street because it is 2 lanes each way. And very, very shortly we will get to the main starting point, where many people call it, this is the starting point for the Chinatown, and that's where you can see in the distance the bridge. Below the bridge, in the underground, there's the MRT station, and that's where usually all the tourists and the visitors will pop up from the underground, and they will start a journey in a Chinatown. We took the bus, so we are about 2 blocks away, but as you can see, the bridge is approaching, and that's where the heart of the Chinatown starts. And by heart I mean because it is a street where no cars are allowed, so obviously it will be packed by people with shops from both sides trying to get your attention, try to sell you something. Over here, a small interaction with the tourists that are looking for the directions where to go. Yes, guys, you're very near. This is the Chinatown. Just keep walking straight. And yeah, here we are. As you can see, the Chinatown MRT station. And here's where the walking tour of the Chinatown actually starts. So I will go quiet for a little bit so you can actually enjoy and see and hear how the Chinatown looks like, and get the best vibe so you don't get interrupted experience
Angel,
by my
should we
talking.
go on the bridge? And then on the way back home?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we have our lunch here.
Angel, wait. Gabriela sleeps.
The princess is sleeping. Where's the Adelisa?
Got very tired after shouting in a bus. Maybe we turn right over here, go around the temple, because going straight we will get to the road. And then we can make a circle and come back.
There's a Hindu temple at the end of the road.
Yes, we'll get there as
You
well.
want to go there?
Turn right.
നമ്മളൊക്കെ തിരക്കിയാ അതേ ഫോട്ടോ കാണിക്കാം中国城不就这样子啊？
약간 우리 제가 아이스크림 네.
지나게요.
Special offer, special offer，花生瓜子 special offer，需要1包2块，4包6块。Special offer，花生瓜子1包2块，4包$1，鱿鱼1包1块，鱿鱼1包1块，$1，鱿鱼卖1包1块，需要1包1块钱。Special offer， special offer， 花生瓜子 special offer。
拍个照可以了，跟我们两个拍个照了。来，完蛋了，完蛋了，来。不会啦，10块钱不10块钱，钱我分了，来了。啊，不然放松了，没有办法收了。
真的就为了
啊，不然老吃，每年去不多卖了。
So that we can see.
来了，来了，来了，我过来。
To your favorite place and your favorite food, chicken rice.
Okay, let's go.
Michelin star.